Hey everyone, in this video I'll be attempting to make Harry Potter's favorite, which is Treacle Tarts. Ingredients and whatnot will be listed down below in the description box, along with a link to the Unofficial Harry Potter cookbook, because yes, I'm trying out yet another recipe from the book. So first, let's get started on the tart crust. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Add 2 sticks of cold butter cut into chunks, and I use my pastry cutter to cut that into the mixture. You can also use your fingertips to do this or a food processor. In a separate mixing bowl, I whisk together 2 cold large egg yolks, 1/3 cup of cold heavy cream, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Pour that over your flour mixture and toss together with a rubber spatula until the dough clumps together. If the dough is dry, add 1 more tablespoon of heavy cream. Divide the dough in half and form discs, and wrap with plastic wrap. Place in a refrigerator for at least 2 hours. For the filling, you're going to need to zest and juice 1 lemon. Take your lemon and roll it across a hard surface to get the juices flowing, and then you're going to take a citrus grater and scrape off the yellow stuff off of the lemon. Then cut your lemon in half and juice it over your hand to catch the seeds and whatnot. In a microwavable safe bowl, I warmed up 1 cup of golden syrup for 1 minute. Golden syrup is kind of hard to find in America. I'll leave an Amazon link down below to where you can purchase the one I used. I'll also leave alternatives to the golden syrup down below as well. Combine the 1 cup of golden syrup into the zest and juice of 1 lemon and add 2 1/4 cups of breadcrumbs and mix well. On a floured surface, roll out the dough and get a tart pan. I'm using a medium to smallish tart pan. You can use whatever tart pan you want. And I rolled out my dough to the thickness of my choosing and placed the dough over my pan and eased it into the pan and used the edges to cut the dough. The recipe that I followed used a 9-inch tart pan, and they did the lattice topping. You know, it looks like some sort of weave on top of the tart. But I felt like since I was making multiple tarts in like medium smallish pans, I just felt like it was too time consuming, so I opted out of the lattice topping, if that's how you say it. But yeah, once you're done with putting the dough in the pan, go ahead and take your filling and put it inside the pan. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 10 minutes, then reduce the heat to 375 Fahrenheit and then bake for another 25 minutes. And then the recipe says to serve with warm custard or whipped cream. I chose whipped cream. I never had Treacle Tart before, so I'm not sure if I did it right. It tasted lemony and sweet. It was pretty good. I'm going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter tomorrow. Well, I'm heading there tomorrow, and then I'll be at the parks for a couple of days. So I'll try the Treacle Tart at Honeydukes, I believe, just to have some sort of reference. And I'll probably post about it on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, which I think most of you found me because of Instagram, but who knows. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how these compare. And yeah, thanks for watching.